It's Tuesday night, we're at Aggborough and the Bucks have taken a point from a 0-0 draw with Kidderminster Harriers, and I have manager Gavin Cowan with me. Gavin, satisfied with that performance?
Yeah, for the most part. I think if you talk about grit and determination and togetherness, then absolutely, yeah. Was it a perfect performance? And no, I felt as though it shows you a little bit there the difference between full and part-time. What I would have loved to have done is got the lads in Monday morning, watched the video, played some patterns, worked on it in training and what we were going to do. But unfortunately, I'm limited to making numerous phone calls all through Sunday, Monday, and today, and then essentially just giving them a half an hour talking to before the game. So I think that's the difference at the moment, So for me, it's a great performance in terms of the grit and determination. But outside of that, we can be better. But I think the lads deserve a whole lot of credit for coming and getting a point here.
Sure. Okay. I mean, is a point something you'd have taken before the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think we come to win. I said before the game, I think you can see from the performance, we went to press them really high, and I think we were really brave tonight. The word I use and what our performance coach always talks to me about is the word courage. I thought the lads were extremely courageous tonight. You won't see a more brutal style of football than what you saw tonight in terms of courage, because to go man for man all over the pitch so high up it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of desire and a lot of togetherness, and the lads did it for the most part. Like I say, if I'd have been able to work with them, and if maybe we were a couple of weeks down in the season, we'd have done it a bit better. It wasn't perfect, but for the most part, you can't take anything away from the lads. They did everything they could to put it into practice. Sure.
Okay. A second clean sheet in 2 games. That's got to be pleasing for you.
Yeah, of course. Being a defender myself, it was always something I was passionate about. I'm of the belief that if you can have a solid base and a spine, you're going to do all right. And I think the lads, not just the defenders, obviously they'll take a lot of the credit, and rightly so. But I think the midfielders, you can see today we defended from the front. Their back three wanted to get on the ball from the goalkeeper, and we just went man for man. And I think that deserves a lot of credit in itself, that we set our stall out to go and play against Kidderminster in their home stadium and go and do that. So I think their gaffer was complimentary of it as well.
Sure. Okay. Kidderminster a little bit more direct than they've been in previous seasons. Was that sort of like new to you? Or?
I think they just mixed it up really well. I wouldn't say direct. I think they got there's probably a bit more of a balance there. Obviously the fantastic football that they played under John Eustace you could still see it was there, but I think the productivity in terms of going slightly direct was there also. So yeah, a real tough proposition like they have been for the last few years. So we won't go up against many teams who are capable of doing that. So for us to come out and get credit out of it is a real testament to the lads.
Sure. Okay. You had to make a couple of changes this evening as well, or you certainly one of Steph Morley's got an injury. Is that right?
Yes, Steph. I think I would have gone with it anyway, if I'm honest, because I think obviously we're all well aware of what Lee Vaughan possesses. So I wanted to put Ross up against him, which I thought he did a great job on the whole tonight. I mean, for me, Lee Vaughan's playing well under himself. Fantastic player at this level. I don't just say that because he's a personal friend of mine. I say that because everyone can see what he's capable of doing tonight. But I thought Ross was, fantastic with him. He got to grips with him and managed to stifle him a lot more second half.
Sure. Ryan Sears came in as well on the other side, didn't he? And good performance from him.
Absolutely. Yeah. 19. He's been with us less than a week. Takes all the messages on board and just does as he's asked. I think model professional. So Shrewsbury Town should be very excited about what they've got here, and in the short term, I'm very happy to have him on board and really pleased with his performance tonight, and he should be pleased with himself.
Sure. Time to look ahead then. So Saturday, Guiseley away, another difficult game, managed by somebody you know very well in Marcus Bignut.
Yeah.
It's going to be another tough place to go and get something, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be many weeks that we're saying it's going to be an easy place to go. I think this league, especially this year, is going to be very much tit for tat. And I think what Marcus will offer is, tactically he's very astute, and they'll be very organised and set up well. And then, if I know anything as well from a Guiseley team, they'll be quite physical. So, but again, you look at what we've done. I know it's only 2 games, but if the lads come with the same attitude and application as what they've done the last 2 games, we've shown that we can play. I thought we dominated Southport in possession, and then we've stood up to a real test tonight. With a barrage, and I suppose we did against Southport as well. So we've shown that we can do both, and I think that's going to prove dividends in the coming months.
Okay, that's great, Gavin. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Right.